I think it's amazing that God has blessed me to see this view every day. To the right, the Noah's Ark looking structure right there, that's the U.S. Bank Stadium. And that's downtown Minneapolis. And I'm thankful for this because this is the classroom that I am in. And this is the view from the window of the classroom where I get to learn about God every day. And we get to have our minds molded and learn how to live as Christians. Being a Christian is so hard, but it's so rewarding. At times, or I should say moments, it's a little bit more favorable than others. But just to know that I am growing spiritually, it fills me with joy, hope, peace. It gets rid of my fear, anxiety, and all that fear and anxiety, when it's gone, is replaced with certainty, the assurance of salvation, and increases my faith even when I'm going through trials, to know that God is always in control. And that helps me to sleep at night, and it puts everything in perspective, that I'm not in control at all, that I'm not a sinner, I'm a saint now, because I'm covered in the blood of Christ. But to know that Christ died for me when I was a sinner because he loved me and he went to the cross for me, that's why I chose him, because he died for me when I wasn't worth being loved in the first place. I don't deserve love. I don't even deserve salvation. But because of God's grace and his mercy and his love, unconditional love for me, he did that. I can never ever come into the full comprehension of God, nor his word, or what he did on the cross, his grace, his mercy, how powerful he is, how he's omnipresent and omnipotent. All I do know is that he loves me and he's a good God. And everyone that I notice, everyone who has a hard time believing in God, they have a hard time believing in God because of selfish reasons. They're self-centered. They want to be prideful, self-sufficient, arrogant. Or they just don't want to believe in God because some kind of a misunderstanding, or they don't understand death, so they fear the notion of an all-powerful being. They want explanations. And because they're not given these explanations when they want them, they choose not to believe in God. Believing in God is not only selfish, I just think it's crazy. Say that there's not a God. We create, but nothing was willing to create us. But we can create. We have the power to create, but nothing can create us. Look how powerful we are over the things that we create. Computers, boats, robots, etc. We create things. And yet, we have the power to destroy what we create. What we create, we have the power to make it the way, according to our preferences. And it's too far-fetched to believe that there's a God. We create, but we choose to believe that we weren't created. That's, wow. It just puzzles me. The arrogance of us. Look at that view. God created us to create that. This world that we live in right now, it's nothing like the spiritual heaven. But the world that we live in, it is a replica of what heaven is to be like. This is Christian Deron. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.